Hey guys, good evening, and welcome to another live conversation with me. My name is Gloria Elijah. This is Frankly speaking with Gloria Elijah, and I am the girl with the tea. Yes. And today's conversation is going to be quite interesting. Yeah, this is a much awaited conversation. It's one conversation that I've been looking forward to having right from the very first week of Big Brother and Mzansi season 4. Yes, the Siamosha season. Um, I'd been I'd been looking forward to having this conversation, but just because the show was still on, um, I could not get it to happen at the time I wanted it to happen, but it's never too late because tonight we're going to be having a very interesting conversation with a very interesting individual. And I'm sure by now you already know that we will be speaking with Bravo B. Bravo B is here already. I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Bravo B is one of those colorful characters, in the pressing of one of the housemates of the Siamosha season. Very interesting personality, I must say. Very interesting, quite entertaining, very funny, very, very funny, and a guy loaded with content. But unfortunately, we saw his very, very shocking and um, very quick, you know, elimination from the game via his disqualification on the very fifth day of the 71 days season of Big Brother and Mzansi season 4. Yes, it was really a shocker. Was really, really a shocker. I think the last time we saw such a disqualification was during Big Brother Niger Level Up season. That's the seventh season of Big Brother Niger, and then it happened during this Siamosha season. It was just quite shocking. But you know what? It's not the end of the road for Bravo B because there's a lot of us that's been looking forward to exploring his mind, learning more about him. Because, hey, Bravo B just happens to be one of those housemates that, it was just unfortunate that we could not really experience him to the fullest because of what had actually happened, in those first few days of his stay in Big Brother's house. So tonight is that opportunity for us to get to know more about this young man. Hear his story, because the cancel culture is quite deep. Cancel culture is very deep. People are very, very fast to canceling people. And we know that nobody is innocent, right? Nobody is perfect. So, yeah, this is that one opportunity to get to listen to this man's story, listen to his own version of his truth, and yeah, just experience Bravo B as who he is. All right. So I want to urge you all to give him that grace, no hate comments, just give him that grace and hear him out. If you have questions, go ahead, fire in your questions in the comment section. If you're on YouTube watching this right now, fire in your questions on YouTube. If you're on Twitter, tweet at me. I'll see your questions. All right. And if at the end of this interview he's open to interacting with anybody individually, then I will let you all know and we will have fun with this conversation. All right. So once again, you are all specially welcome as I bring on the stage none other than Bravo B. Hello.
Hello, Mama. Hello, Mama. How you doing?
Oh my God, I am good. Bravo B, how are
Yeah.
you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I've never been this happy for a long time. I'm so excited. I'm good, man.
Oh my God. You know what? I have missed you. I have missed your accent.
Yeah.
I've missed your vibes. I've missed how funny and interesting you are. It's a pleasure having you here. How are you? I know I've asked you how are you before, but I just want to know again. How are you?
No, I'm okay. Like I said, I'm okay. I'm happy and I'm grateful for the fans I have now. Yeah, like they
Yeah.
are my family now. Like it's funny, cause let me just say this before I say much is that the kind of fans that I have, like they are my family. Cause
Yeah.
these people they made me realize that it's not over. Yeah, I still got
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I mean that is good to hear. I've been looking forward to hearing that from you, and I'm glad you're saying that. How's your mental health? How's your general well-being? How is it?
Yeah, like let me just start from the start. No, I think I was a mess, mama. Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, man. It's I think yo. So I went back home to go and
Mm,
find myself. Yeah. Like I said, man,
mm,
friends are the one who like told me like, cause I used to listen whatever that they were saying on social like.
mm,
Because in some there were hate speech and some there were encouraging words. So
yeah.
yeah, it's crazy because those people who used to say bad things about me, like now they are part of my family now. They're part of my friends. Because
Mm,
I believe that if someone can comment on your post or on your DM and saying whatever that they're saying, maybe
mm.
it's because they love you, just that they are angry because you just
Yeah.
disappoint them. So for me, it's
Yes.
always about love. So I appreciate that because I've learned a lot from that. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Because
see,
now
you
I,
see,
ca- I
this is
can,
one thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Now I can tell that I don't have fans from the reality TV. Those are my fans because they are my people who stuck with me when like yeah from the start. So
Nice.
right now, even if I have 20 people, I know for
Yeah.
sure these are my people. They are not
Yeah.
just there because yeah. So I'm happy about that.
You see, this is the positive energy that I
Yeah,
really, really admire about your person. Right
yeah,
from the very first day, when all of you housemates were introduced to Big Brother's house, I think
yeah,
this was what I actually recognized in you. You're very positive, you're open to
yeah,
learning, and you're just very free spirited. And I'm glad that that positivity, no matter what has happened, you still
yeah,
exude that positivity. I'm happy for you about that. So let's
yeah.
officially begin this conversation. I don't want to call it an interview, all right? Because I want you to be very relaxed. I want you to be very
Okay,
expressive. Don't hold
okay,
back. If I ask you any question that you are not
yeah.
comfortable answering, just let me know, all right? And we would skip it and move on to another one, okay?
Okay, let me drink water. Okay.
You're not alone. I also have my water here. I'm going to sip water
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. I'm a cancel of I'm a being, so I have to, yeah, like, yeah, be prepared.
Yeah. Oh, by the ways, I want you to know that there are people in the comment section that are sending you their love. They are telling you that they love you, they missed you on the show, and they're wishing
Yeah.
you all the best. So as you're speaking, you can just be looking at the comment section and you see all the love that people are sending your way. All right.
Okay, ma.
All right. So let's begin officially. Who
Yeah.
is Bravo B? And I'm asking you this question because, you spent just a few days in Big Brother's house, and it was quite sad because we couldn't really get to know you fully for who you are. So tell
Yeah.
us, who are you? Who is Bravo B? What is your real name? Is your real name Bravo B? Tell us as much as you can tell us about
Yes.
you.
Yeah, my real name is Lindo Kuhle Tsele. They just call me Lindo.
Okay.
I grew up in South Africa. Yes, from the
Okay.
place called Kwanongoma. So yeah, it's a rural area. Yeah, so I always have a dream of being someone to change my life, to change my life of my livelihood, and for my family. Yeah,
Mm,
I've always wanted to be someone that people don't know and be proud of. Yeah, I grew up
mm,
with that kind of a spirit. Yeah, like even at home when things are bad, maybe we're eating something that's is not like right. Like I'll just stand up and make a joke about it, and they'll laugh, and it will be a good
mm.
vibe. So I'm always bringing positivity to everybody. For me,
Yeah.
it's always about love, and when people die laughing, that makes me happy. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, you actually
So
lead that on the show. What you just described, we actually saw a part of that. Yeah, please
yeah,
continue.
yeah. So yeah, I grew up like that. Yeah. So and I also grew up with two mothers. My father has two wives, so I grew up in a
Oh,
big
okay.
family. Yes, I grew up in a big family. It was all love, man. But sometimes you know, when you have a big family, but we always, my father always told us like, let's love each other, let's support each other. Yeah, I grew up
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. You until I was like, I've been trying. No, like we used to grow up doing we call it Pascope, like taking a drama movies
Mm.
like that. I remember we used to, there was a Rambo, First Blood Rambo. So we used to
Mhm.
act that, like I would be a Rambo and we go to this river and do this stuff. So it was always about acting and being in the entertainment, but it was not easy for where we
Yeah.
grew up. It was the only thing that we saw on TV and we practiced it. So it was like that, and we never get a chance. And it was hard to tell even your parent that I just want to be an actor. Like
Yeah.
it was because it's something that, yeah, it was not for us. That's how we thought back then.
Mm.
So I always like wanted to be someone, man. Like, so the name Bravo B came up when I was at school.
Mm.
So they were watching a movie called Zorro, Moscow Zorro, I remember. Yeah,
Mhm.
so because I use it every time when the maybe I'll visit on a place called Mpangeni. So my sister used to have these movies. So at school when they decide to, like, we pay for a movie, it's like 2 rand to get in. So and I'll never tell them that I already know about this movie. So I'll be like sitting like watching with them. Yeah, so
Yeah.
when Zoro start doing its thing, and the community from that place that Zoro was helping, they were like bravo, bravo, because I already knew that they're gonna say bravo, so I was like standing up and
Yeah.
saying bravo, and one of the teachers said like, hey, sit down, bravo. I think the
Yeah.
name started there, so they're like, yeah, so I was so worried what this word mean. So that time
Mm.
we were using a dictionary. So I was like, this look like a cool name. Maybe I can use this because I used to rap. So I was like,
Yeah.
maybe this will be the coolest name for as a rapper. So I was
Yeah.
like, let me just check what this Bravo mean. Until I realized that Bravo means well done. I was like, man, this is the
Yeah.
coolest name ever. So when I grew up in school, like every time they're like, Bravo, yeah, Bravo can do that, man. So it was like
Yeah.
that, man. It's crazy like that. So then I grew up and like one of my friends like, man, this Bravo is just Bravo, man. You need to add something. You need to add something
Mm.
to look cool. Or like, what can we add? Dog? Like, let's add B. Then what B for? No, means like we're boy, man, like bravo boy. Cause when they say well done, boy, I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, man. Yo, my sounds cool. I'm like, okay, now I'm bravo boy. That's how my name is, bravo boy. But when
Oh,
I
wow.
grew up, I realized now I'm old. Now I can't be a boy. Let me just be a
Mm.
boss. But let me just be a boss.
Mm.
That's B means boss now. Like I'm bravo
Mm.
boss. Yeah, that's how I am. Bravo B. so, 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 so,
Whoa.
yeah, yeah. So
Wow.
I
Wow.
guess now, I
Oh
guess
my
now,
God. You know what? It makes so much sense now.
yeah,
Bravo, boss. And you know
yeah,
what? It really suits you because I remember the first day from the day of the lunch show, the way you walked
yeah,
into the house, the way you carried
yeah,
yourself in the house. There was this
yeah,
aura of, yes, I'm the king of the world. You carried
yeah,
yourself like a
yeah,
boss. So now
yeah,
now
yeah,
it makes sense. I mean, listen,
yeah,
let me tell you this. You
yeah,
have every right to call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. You have
yes,
every right to name yourself whatever you want to name yourself. And I really admire the fact that you recognized the boss in you, you recognized the excellence in you from a very
yeah.
young age, and you stuck to it. And listen, there's no offense to that. Right on with your boss nature.
But
But that's a
let's
very
just keep it Bravo B because hey, like now, like I sound like I'm a boss now. Like, no, I don't owe anything.
you should be a
I don't
boss.
own anything right now. Yeah,
No, I
yeah,
love it. I love it. That's a very interesting story. Very interesting. So, I mean,
yeah,
from the story you just shared,
yeah,
I can tell that you had a very exciting life before you auditioned for the show and before you even got into Big Brother's house. Am I correct?
yes, yeah. I
Okay.
would say that
Okay.
because before I entered the show, I was like I was working and I was also providing to my family and I was also doing my business of Intlogo, yeah, cowhead,
Mm.
if you know. Yeah, so it was like I was like, oh, they call it a food vendor. That's how they say it now. Yeah, so I was
Oh,
like that. So yeah, so yeah, everything was so it was okay, but for me it was
Mm,
not okay because I've always wanted to be known and meant to be something, or like I
mm,
always wanted to be in the industry. um
mm,
Funny enough, I didn't know much about it, but I've always like wanted to be whatever that I'm seeing on TV. Like I wanted to be like that, being an actor,
mm,
be a rapper, be everything, be a MC. Like it's funny because even someone can ask me, "What exactly do you want it to be?" I was like, "No, I just wanted to be meant to be there, man. Yeah, being
mm,
bravo, man. Like being bravo. Like I used to compare myself. Like one day maybe I'll be like Kanye West, like going with the people around me, managers, PR, whatever. No, I used to make jokes about that. And also, I used to look up
mm.
to May so rest in peace, aka Super Mega. So I was like, even at
Yeah,
home, they'll be like, yo, sit down, aka, because I always like admired the guy. So I was like, yeah, man,
yeah.
I just want to, like, yeah. So I was related to like that. So, yeah, and I
Mm,
remember that goes to
mm.
affect that even at Big Brother Titans, there was a guy called Juicy J. So
Yeah.
yeah, so my mother would be like, "You look like Juicy J. Maybe you can." So I started to love that the Big Brother like that. So I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah,
Mm,
maybe I can do it. But I didn't have like I never thought that they would accept someone like me who come from the places I was coming, or being there
mm.
like a guy like me who believe in the traditional things and the stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that was such a huge opportunity. And
yeah,
this
big
leads
one.
me to my next question. The theme of the season was Siamosha. So when you learned about the theme of the season, what was the first thing that came to your mind? Were you excited? Were you confused? Were you scared? Or were you already, cooking up your strategy on how to get into the house, play the game, and win the money?
Oh, that's the thing. For me, it was like winning the money. I never even pay much attention of Siamosha. Where I was like,
Hmm,
if they can see me like I'm on TV, because I didn't believe that like they really accepting me. I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna fail it because it's a long process to be on a show. Yeah, man, there
hmm.
was a lot happening. And for the fact that you are not allowed to share that you are going to the show or you're
Oh,
receiving
yeah.
anything about the show. Yeah. So no one was knew about me going to the show. So I wanted to share, like when I'm sitting with the guys and like I want to tell them, hey guys, I'm gonna be on TV, but I was not allowed to
Mm,
do that. And I was like, so my strategy was so confused. So I didn't know what. But the only thing that I know exactly is that I'm no man. I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna share my story. I'm gonna share where I come
mm,
from. I'm gonna, yeah, man. This was about
mm,
that because I remember the only person that I talked to, it was my sister because she was gonna be my next of kin. So I have to tell her,
mm.
yeah. And I asked her, what should
Yeah.
yeah, so I asked her, hey, Sissy, manager, what do you want me to do in the show? So I was like, yeah, no, did you watch the show? And she, hey, no, man, like I used to watch people, but I never give much
Yeah.
about focus on it. So I was like, no, just be yourself, because I don't think there ever people that have someone like you. I think you would be a
Mm,
special one. So yeah, I'll go there knowing that I'm special. That's what's in my
yeah.
head. I was like, okay, these people are different. Like I remember when I entered the house, like I said, oh, these guys are different. And they talk this professionally clean English. And me, I was like, okay,
Yeah, I can
I'm different,
imagine.
yeah. Yeah, but I knew exactly that this English that I'm gonna speak here can relate to a person who come from the place that I come from, because we used to learn English mixed with our language, official Sizulu. So I knew exactly that this gonna relate for my people. For me, it was like even if I'm there for maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks, the fact that I was there, yeah, man. But I
Mm,
didn't know that it's gonna be like short like it was,
yeah.
But yeah, it was
But,
like
but
that.
but but do you know that even though you spent just 5 days in that house, 5 days, five
Yeah.
nights, your
Yes.
name constantly came up till the very last day of the season. You made such an
Yeah.
impact, with your fellow
Yeah.
housemates.
Yeah.
Sometimes, no matter how the house was, your name would just keep coming up. They continuously spoke about you. So
It's a
I think,
history. It's a history. It's a history that's been made there, man. Like for real.
yeah, Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting.
yeah,
So
I'm starting to be happy about that. Yeah, now I'm starting to realize, man, damn, I was so special, but I didn't
you were,
realize that time. Yeah, yeah,
you were, you were. So, you mentioned something about when you got into the house, listening to people speaking English. I also saw that, I mean, there
yeah,
was you, there was my Keke.
yeah,
Who else? Yeah, I think you and my Keke, both of you came heavy with your
yeah,
accents. And so I was kind of
yeah,
wondering, like, oh my God, how are they going to cope? How are they going to flow? So I want to ask
yeah,
you, when you saw your fellow housemates, you saw the many people from different backgrounds. You are coming
yeah,
from your own background, you're coming from your own community, and then boom,
yeah,
you're in Big Brother's house, different people, strangers that you've never met before. How
yeah.
did that make you feel? Did you feel intimidated? Did you feel like you would stand out, or maybe they would just swallow you up with all of their big, big words and whatever
I
games
think
they
for
came with?
I think for the fact that they accepted me in the first day, we never slept for the first day. Like we talk
Mm-hmm.
until in the morning. For the fact
Yeah.
that three or four of them, they were so like laughing for everything I say, and they were so happy. I was like, then I realized that, oh damn, I'm so special here. So let me just
Mm,
use that. Because and for the fact that I was just being real about myself,
mm,
that made me so proud, knowing that whoever that is watching is like, whoever that is watching who knew me will be like, oh, Bravo is Bravo. Yeah, I was so
mm.
proud of them. So it was like that. But I wish I had someone who can call me maybe on my phone and say like, boy, keep it up, you got it. Because the thing is, you don't know if you got it or not. You're just there, and you're so worried when you get nominated, and you
Yeah.
start stressing, you start want to create something. I think that mess with you guys, because if there's nothing like that, maybe they don't talk about nomination and stuff like that. Because
Yeah.
once they say you are nominated, you might go home, you start to
Yeah.
want to create something official, or you end up shooting yourself on the foot here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. That was the sphere of nominations. But I actually
yeah,
saw how you were able to carry yourself, gracefully. I mean, people watching you probably wouldn't even perceive that you were kind of
yeah,
shaky a bit, but you carried yourself with so much confidence. And that was very
yeah,
important. Now, you said you wanted to live your truth. And your first wager performance, I felt like
yeah,
you really shined through with that performance. I did not really
yeah.
understand most of the things you were saying because, hey, I am Nigerian. Nigerian, but it was so electrifying.
Can I sing
Oh
for
my
you?
God.
Like, can I sing for
Please,
you? Just
please
one song.
sing. Please
Bantu
sing.
bamekha abantu bamekha ngifuna bayizwe le. Yeah, man, you guys. First of all, we are listening from the whole continent now. Let me just sing this song
Mhm.
so that they will be proud for a boy.
Please sing.
Uyamemeza ubaba ke nthule wemadoda. Yeah, that was it, man. That was it.
Nice.
Because that song it
Nice.
always make me connect with my ancestors. That song make me it remind me who I am and what I stand for. Every time when
Mm,
things are bad or whatever, I just sing the song because my father used to sing the song like, yo man. So I'm always like, yeah man. When I sing the song, like, yeah, it takes me like
yeah.
that. So it makes me feel good inside and also emotional. If you
Yeah.
pay attention on my task, I was so emotional. Like, yeah, I was shaking
Yeah.
also. Yeah, yeah,
Oh my God. I could
yeah,
never forget your performance that day. And the way you
yeah,
started, right? Nobody saw it coming. But before we knew it, you were
yeah,
already stamping your foot on that stage. You're already giving
yeah.
us some poetic lines. Oh my God.
Yeah, and
I
and and I
loved it.
wasn't not like I saw everybody in the house. They were so busy. You're busy. For me, it's not like what I'm gonna do, because my mind was
Yeah.
so stuck. What I'm gonna do, and I started to
Wow.
pray on myself. I was like, okay, and the traitor, oh, a traitor is Makeka. We call each other traitor. So the main traitor, I saw the traitor is also panicking, but I don't know, like, hey man, what are you gonna do? But I talked to the guy called Ghost. I was like, Ghost, I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do, man. He was like, no, just do you, man. Just be there. Even if you want
Yes.
to. dance, just dance, but just do something. And okay, I was
Yeah.
like, okay. Then so I went to the stage. I was like, Willie, because there's a guy Will who was like holding a drum. I was like, Willie, do
Yeah.
something, man. Yeah, make a noise, dog. When he started saying boom, boom, the only thing I can think about was my people from home. I was like, okay, let me just
Yeah.
do this here. Like, I never planned it. It was just a freestyle, and it went good when I start watching it now.
Now that freestyle you did, that was gold. That was
Yeah,
gold. It
yeah,
was so electrifying. A lot of people were actually shocked, because you had this playful nature. You weren't taking things too serious. You were just very, very
yeah,
free.
yeah,
You were very entertaining. Yeah. So when
yeah,
people saw you get into your spirit and you were
yeah,
able to deliver such an outstanding performance, a lot of people were shocked,
mm,
like, oh my God, so this guy that is playful like this can be this serious.
yeah,
So it
yeah,
was very electrifying. Well done.
yeah,
Well done.
yeah. Thank
I mean, I
you,
really
thank you so
wish you
much.
stayed longer. Yeah, go on, go on.
And there was a lot I was gonna show because there was a lot that I feel like there's a lot that I was planning to share with the world, man, to everybody who was watching. I got a
Mm,
lot. That's a reason. Like I cried for days. It's not easy. Is
yeah.
it cancel my being to say that I cried, but I did. Because yeah, man,
Mm,
it was so painful. It was so painful. Yeah, it was.
yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Now, let's walk carefully
Okay.
into that day, that
Can I
Thursday
drink
night.
water? Can I drink water? Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
oh,
yes.
oh.
Go ahead. Take your time. Take your time.
Okay,
Take your time.
okay, let's go. Okay, let's go, Mama. But put a smile on your face because I'm watching you. Put a smile on your face. Okay, okay, let's
Okay, I'm
go.
smiling. Thank you so much. You're so kind.
Let's
Okay,
go. Let's
okay.
go. Yeah,
Now let's go back to that Thursday, that
yeah.
night after the pool party that you were having that conversation with
This day I'll never
Makeke.
forget. That's a this day I'll
Yeah.
never forget. Yeah,
So what I want to ask you first is this, all right? You know
yeah,
how the show goes. There's just one screen that us the viewers are watching the show, right? And
yeah,
there are so many conversations happening in the house. So we are watching one conversation at a time. Sometimes we do not see the beginning of a conversation. Sometimes we meet a conversation halfway through the conversation, right? So
yeah.
where we watched you and Makeke having that conversation from that day, I felt like I kind of missed the context. So can you just share the context of the conversation? What were people discussing about before that then led into that particular conversation?
Oh yeah, thank you for asking that because no one has ever asked how it started and how it's ended. Everybody was
Yeah,
focusing what they had and what they said. So
yeah,
we started like we were in a party. There was a party, first party, and we were planning the meet. Me and Makeke, like they were busy,
yeah,
and we had a lot to share. The thing is, in our mind, I can remember. We realized that dog, it's Thursday because we know everybody knows which Thursday is the end of for this voting that they do.
yeah.
And we were so worried that I talk because the only thing that was in our mind that time was like it's me and you going talk. We are not like these people like we are going. That's what was our
Mm,
mind that time. So
mm,
less we know that people they love us. So we are like, okay, talk. I remember it's Makek who called me like let's go, you know. And as we always do, we always talk, and like sometimes
yeah,
our friendship is crazy because sometimes I can assume what he's trying to say and laugh about it, not understanding what he's saying. It was cool like
mm,
that, and it was nice like that. So we went
mm,
up, and we were sitting. We started talking about life itself, talking about the outside of yeah, about like he was just being honest about where he come from. Offish is the reason that we click because I feel like we're similar background.
yeah,
So we went on, and I remember we started to talk about the game now, because we
yes,
wanted to like we were like dog, like we're not bringing a drama. We need to
Mm,
bring a drama. I think that's what messed with our head. So we started to like
mm,
that conversation that went too far and that came up
mm,
wrong. And man, that was bad because I remember at the end after we talk, we laugh about it, and I remember saying that, look at your face, Duana. You sound like you're serious. It's not like an act, dog. You need to, because we laugh about it, because we knew exactly that we're not gonna do anything. I know, he knows, we all know that. I know we're just messing around. After that, we decided, that, okay, I'm so tired, dog. I just want to sleep. Then we went
mm,
straight to sleep. And in the morning when I wake up, I can tell when something is wrong,
mm,
like it's like when you can maybe someone call you telling you the bad news, that energy, that draining energy that you wake up with. I was like, what's going on? And my sisters are gone because I believe that maybe my sisters are leaving me or stuff. But I'll tell there's something wrong, Even if I'm
mm,
walking in a room, like I was like, man, something is wrong. So I start
mm,
asking, hey guys, yesterday we were good. They're all good, and they were all like, yeah, yeah, you went early to sleep, dog. Yeah, 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 yeah. You disappoint us. Went early because I always sleep late. So okay,
mm,
man. I remember I was talking to Mpu, man. Then I fall asleep, and I fall
mm.
asleep like before that, then Big Brother called me. Oh, called Makeke, and Makeke went to a dining room.
Mm,
Okay, I was sitting with him. Yeah. So and when he come back, I can tell to look at his face that no, something is not right. But he's not
yeah,
allowed to share with me for the rules that we have in the house. So I was like,
yeah,
he was just like, hey, it's a mess. He was like, keep
mm,
saying it's a mess, it's a mess. You are like, what's going on? Because I knew that there was something in me that's telling me like something wrong. I was like, when they say like Bravo P reporter in room, I was like, yo, what is it? Then when I went in, then it's when I found out that I did something like I was so
mm.
shocked even to hearing about it because it was like, wow, man, that's not me. Why would I say that? What was I thinking and stuff? Like I started to, yeah, man, I started feeling bad about it. And and he keeps saying that we wanted to take advantage of the woman. Like, what? I'll never. So yeah, man, it was bad like that. Then everybody
So,
saw it. Yeah,
yeah. So hold on, yeah. Hold on. Let's take a step back. All right. Like I told you, what we are watching on TV is
yeah,
completely different from what is happening in the house 100%, because
yeah,
a lot of things are happening in the house and the camera is picking selected things to show us, the viewers, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's why I asked you that question. How did that conversation begin? What was the context of the conversation? And you mentioned that you people were talking about drama, bringing drama to the house, spicing
yeah.
up the game. So, put differently, if you want to interpret what you and Makeke were discussing, were you people talking about messing up Liema's game? Because I remember that was it that night or was it Thursday night? When you guys gathered in the lounge, when you guys were having conversations, trying to get to know each other better. And Makeke was asking Liema what was her interest between Jarid and Sinaye. I don't know if you remember that question.
Yeah, dude.
And yeah, yeah. So it seemed like at that point in time, people had noticed that people were playing games, right? Liema was
Yeah.
busy, being with Sinaye, being with Jared. People were just trying to get hooked up to play games. So is it that you and Makeke noticed that, right? And was your conversation directed at messing up that strategy that these people were playing? What exactly was it?
Yo, I'll be honest with you, Clary. I'm trying to got in our head. Was like we wanted, to make a noise, at that moment, but not realizing that we're talking in a different way. I think even our English that we used was like not a good
Yeah,
one. It was not a
yes.
good one. Because I feel like that conversation, if it went the way maybe we had in our heads. Because for us, it was like, okay, let's go and take those women out of those guys, and maybe they'll fight us, and it would be a
Mm.
drama, nice drama like that, a game like that. It was not
Oh,
about like going individual, like it was like interpreted. Yeah,
okay. Okay. Now it makes sense. Do you know why I asked you the second question? I asked
yeah,
you because some weeks later, Sinai, Willie, and young Papi, they were
yeah,
having a similar conversation to what you and Makeke had. And Sinai was encouraging Willie to fuck up Yolanda. Do you
yeah.
understand? Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think
it was
I
very,
think
it was,
it's the kind of weight that's what we're using, or whatever they were using. Uh, yeah, I mean they don't sound right. Yeah, of which
mm,
I've learned it, and it's funny for me because I never even talk about using those words. I think yeah, man. So I'll always be like so ashamed and disappointed to myself to listening me
yeah,
talking like that, because I never talk like that. I never use those F words like that.
yeah,
Whenever, like, people who knows me, like, I never, because it's not okay for where I come from to use those kind of words. So for the fact
mm,
that I use them, and I know, and they were also treated like the way, yeah, man, I think, yeah, it's something like,
okay.
I'm not okay about it. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I mean, thank you for clearing that because I feel like a lot of people just jumped on the words, and I'm a very
Yeah.
contextual individual.
Yeah, but if I
Before,
can, if I can add in, theory, you are watching, right? Like,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
people, they should notice that my first day come here, I was spending time not with the people that I was talking about that video. I was talking,
mm-hmm,
yes. So for us to talk about them in our head, it was like I said, what we were like trying to take those women from those guys. We're trying to cause that kind of beautiful drama, since
mm-hmm,
it's this day. Because
mm-hmm,
why would I never say those hey, those disgusting words to maybe to the woman that I was like spending time with during at the house?
mm-hmm,
Because I was spending time with some women there,
mm-hmm.
So, but for me to justify and clarify that, I don't think it would help me now.
Yeah,
It's like, it won't help me now. The only thing that will do it cause more and more and more and more, because I know how Twitter works. But yeah,
yeah,
for me, I'll always like be like, yeah, sorry for what I did, and yeah, it's like that,
yeah,
because it won't matter even if I have to explain in this different way in this story. It won't matter now. Yeah, it happened the way that it
mm,
happened, and I have to learn from that to not even talk or use those kind of words to anybody, and always
mm,
be careful about what I say and what I preach. That's what I've been telling
absolutely,
people that who are close to me, and yeah, teaching those
absolutely.
young ones. Yeah, like there are some certain things that you cannot even just to say, or because the only thing I also notice is that maybe some people, they just talk like we did talk, but they don't mean any
Mm,
harm. But someone who's listening to them, I might want to do that or apply that. So
mm,
to the overall, yeah, it's a wrong thing that we did, and we learn
mm.
from that, and we're moving on from that. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And thanks for giving that clarity because it was something that I also was explaining. That was my own point of view as well. That listen,
Yeah.
this is a game, and these housemates, they are watching their fellow housemates play games, and if anything wants
Yeah.
to be done, they want to disrupt the games that their fellow housemates are playing. And I felt like that was the context of what you and Makeke were
Yeah.
talking about. But then
Yeah.
obviously, there are different fanatics of the show that would want to call for your head, because in their
Yeah.
opinion, oh, you are targeting their faith. But as you said, that time is gone. What has happened has happened. It was
Yeah.
just a misplacement of time, place, and choice of words. And I'm glad
Yeah.
that you also recognize that the choice of words were not appropriate, to be
Yes,
said
that's fact.
on live TV. Yeah, because there was this conversation I had about that situation with my partner and a friend of mine, and this person is a guy, and he said that, well, that the conversation that you and Makeke had, most of the time, when men see beautiful women, or maybe they are having drinks in a public space, it's conversations that they just have, right? Not because there's an intention, but just basically from observation. But also, your society, the South African society, there's a prevalent reality there, about
Yeah.
gender-based violence, and it was a very, very
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
sensitive
yeah,
conversation.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like I said, there's no like trying to like, cause I wish like me myself, I wish I knew much about GPV and stuff like that.
Yes.
Maybe I like, and I've learned it, like I've been attending each and every groups and learning. As much as
Mm.
I know that that was just a mistake from me, but I was like, let me just continue learning more so that I can teach people, because I feel like there's a lot of people who making the same mistake. Maybe someone, as we're talking right now, is making that mistake right now, not
Mm-hmm.
knowing how the impact that can come up from that. So I
Mm.
think it's what's a good thing is to try and teach people about that, because like I said, we might talk like me talking to you, like having fun,
Yeah.
and drinking whatever stuff, but someone who's watching or listening to us might want to apply whatever that took us. So it's a wrong thing even to talk,
Mm.
or to have a conversation like that. You must try by all means to always like be watch about those things, yeah, because the South Africa that we're living in is not doing well when it's come to women. Like women, they're getting
Yes.
hurt every now and then. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what, Bravo B? I just want to give you accolades for taking accountability, because
Oh, mom,
that
mama, that's the biggest English that you said. Open echo.
accountability.
Hey, guys! Like now, it's probably echo. Hey, whatever that you said, mom, that was nice.
Okay, tell me. Accountability.
Yo, no,
Account.
I don't worry. I'll learn as long as we go. Yeah.
Yeah. But we don't
Yeah.
forget about the grammar.
Yeah.
Forget
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
grammar. You're good. You're good. You're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I love this vibe. I love this energy. And I'm
Yeah.
glad. See, oh my God. You don't know how happy I am right now, because
Yeah.
this conversation was very much necessary so that people will understand the context, of that conversation, which is something I always say that people should learn about context, before they jump into giving conclusions. And I'm glad
Yeah.
that you understand the situation. I'm glad,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
when people,
and I've also learned it in the hard way. I don't think I'll ever
yeah,
forget the way I've learned it. Like, yo. You know what made
yeah,
me cry for all of this? It was not about being disqualified. It
mm,
was like, how can I? Because I remember when I was like they giving me my phone, the first comment that I see like there, it was a crazy comment ever. So
mm,
I was like, man, I'm done. I'm done, and for a mistake that was not even supposed to happen in the first place, that doesn't even
yes,
describe the person I am. So, yo, man, so I went back home. I needed the time, and lucky enough, my family understand. And yo, man, thanks
mm,
to them. Thanks to them, and thanks to those few people that I have that time. Because I
mm,
remember, like, people, they start to realize, no, man, this is Bravo, man. And like
mm,
I said, my fans are my fans is crazy. My fans right now, who I call them bees right now,
mm,
like half of them, they were saying like those words. That's the so, and I have time to even to reply to their comment, and
mm,
trying to to talk to them to make them understand, and they did, and now we're biggest family ever. I feel like now we are their biggest fan base because they are not the fan of the show or like that. They are my fan. That's
Mm,
what I keep saying because these people they stuck with me from day one. I left the show like
mm.
long time ago and they're still here. They're helping me. They made me go to Joburg. I'm in Joburg now because of them. So I
Oh,
always love
wow.
them. Yeah, so
Nice.
those are my family, man. Whatever the numbers that I'm getting, followers that I'm getting, I know these people they follow me because they love me. They're not
Yeah.
following me because they want this or they want to whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll always be grateful. I'm a peace, like yeah, man.
Wow, I'm really happy for you. And there's something you've been saying that I am catching, and it just shows how smart you are. You saying
Yeah,
that the fans and supporters that you have now, they are not
yeah,
really fans of the show, people that really love you. And you see, that
yeah,
is something that is very difficult to get when it comes
yeah,
to this Big Brother
yeah,
world. A
yeah.
lot of housemates who go into the house, participate in the show, I don't think they've come to realize or even understand that the show is sort of transient in the sense that after the 3 months of staying in the house
Yeah, they'll
and
start
after
another
another
show.
three
They'll
months,
start. Yeah,
that's the
another
end.
show will start. Another season will start.
Exactly.
People they'll just
Yes,
move to next people, and they'll find another new fave on that show.
exactly.
So yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
so
And so I'm
like
glad
that's why
that you
that's
have that understanding that the people that are supporting you now, they are people that, I mean, these people did not watch you for 71 days. They watched you for just
yeah,
5 days, but they've stuck
yes,
with
yes.
you, all this while. And see,
Yeah.
that is good news. Congratulations for that. And I really do hope that they
Yeah, because
continue
if you
to
talk
support
if you
you.
talk about Bravo P brand right now, like Bravo P is like Bravo Nation, Abekorit, hashtag Abekorit, it's like you are talking about the brand who spread love. Like for us, like we are love, we encourage each other. Yeah, and they made me realize that in life there's no mistake, there's only a lesson. So like
Yeah,
let's move forward now. I'm strong now.
yes.
Yeah, man, I've learned a lot of things. Yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm a great guy. Yeah,
Hmm,
I'm ready. Yeah, I
yes.
hope everybody's listening. I need sponsors too. Yeah, yeah,
So let me ask you
yeah,
this very key question. This
yeah.
question is very important, and your response, I think, it's very much needed, especially by the people of South Africa.
Yeah.
Because most of the backlash you received at the time when this unfortunate event happened was mostly
Mm.
from people from South Africa, and they understand very well the situation, their realities. So
Yeah.
what were the lessons you learned? The first moment you were disqualified, you stepped out of the house into society again. I know you mentioned you cried for days, you were so
Yes.
cute. What's the
The
lessons you've learned now?
yeah. Okay. Let me start here. The smartest guy in the industry once said, when you're in a high level, you must always be careful because it's where devil attacks. So that's what I've learned. Like you must always remember who you are. You must always keep praying. Don't get too excited. Don't think that now you made it. You never made it. So you must keep knowing that right now, like anything can happen. So you must always be careful. That's what I've learned. You must always be careful and yeah, man,
Hmm.
mind what you are doing in all time and respect people, and love people and share love, Yeah, because
Hmm.
I think that's the only thing that made me strong. Yeah,
Hmm.
I look at myself in the mirror. I was like, bravo. They'll never have another bravo. It's you. If you give up now, who gonna be a
Absolutely.
Bravo again? Who gonna be a Bravo? So go there and be a Bravo. And now I have a story to tell. Whatever that can
Hmm.
happen in my life right now, there's a story to tell. Like back at home, there are people who even don't know about the show. Some they were paying a less amount for DSTV. Now they upgrade their DS because they wanted to watch me. They tell me like,
Wow.
yo, we did this for you. Like we even don't know about the show. Like when we heard that there's
Wow.
a person who's like you in the show, we're like nah,
Hmm.
always Ubalab. So for me, I'll always be grateful for that and to make a change. And for the show
Yeah.
too, now I was watching the show like they were playing Maskandi for the first time ever. I bring Maskandi
Hmm.
to the show. Yeah, I bring
Hmm.
my culture to the show. Now they all know what it is. I'm a being. So I'll be
Hmm.
proud to see Amayama being to enter the show in the next season, to enter the show. So for me, I'll always be grateful for that. Like, I start to not to think about what happened. I start to think about before happened. What was it? So I'm always be proud about that. And now I'm moving on. I'm
Mm.
ready. I'm fresh. I'm
Yes.
smiling right now. Can you smile,
Good.
Mama, to show that I'm smiling too? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love
Great.
that.
Good.
I
Nice.
love that, Mama.
Nice.
I love that, Mama.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Nice. So
yeah.
I'm going to ask you this question. All right.
Okay. All right.
You can choose to answer if you want, and you can choose to ignore it if you want. All right. But it's
We
a
don't
very
ignore this side.
important question. Sorry?
We don't ignore. We don't ignore this side. We answer, Mama. Ask the question.
Ah, love it.
Oh,
Love it.
oh,
Love it.
oh! I love it. I
Okay.
love it when you love it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Mama.
All right. So,
Yeah,
in the first week,
yeah,
specifically on the Friday, the fifth
yes,
day of the show, your
yeah,
disqualification happened. The
yeah,
very next week, Thursday, to be precise, Liama
yeah.
spat on some of her fellow housemates, and then she threatened to harm her fellow housemates. I don't know if you watched that whole episode play out. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watch it on like a short clip videos on social because I wasn't like I take a break from watching the show, maybe two
Oh, okay.
weeks after that. Then after and I went back
Oh,
because I was not ready. Yeah,
okay. Okay. But let me just fill you in. Let me tell you what happened. So there was a situation, right? And then she threw spit, like she spat on Jared 2 times. And then she spat on Els. I think she spat on Mpumi. Can't really remember right now. And then she threatened to do harm to them. In general, yeah, you see this gender-based violence. Liama literally did it, like she executed it on people in the house. Now, the question here is, Liama was not disqualified as you were disqualified. She was given just one strike and
yeah,
a punishment for
yeah.
meting out gender-based violence on a male housemate and 2 female housemates. In fact, there was even a conversation that she slapped Jared. Till today, we do not know if it is true or false because Big Brother refused to show us the actual clip. All right. Now, as someone that made a statement and you got disqualified for that statement, how did you feel when you watched a clip and learned that a female housemate actually meted out the same gender-based violence in a form that you were punished for, and the person was not disqualified? How did you feel?
Yo, no, I didn't take it like that because I thought mine was different about what she did. For me, for her, I was like, maybe she was like playing a drama. For me, it was like maybe it's all about the show. I thought my case was different. That's what I thought that time.
Mm,
So I didn't know what to feel and stuff like that. Yeah, because there was no hate from Liema. I love her, and I
mm,
was supporting her. I was also supporting her when she was like that. Because yeah, so I don't know what how did I feel about that? I was like, yo, things are happening. People are getting struck because she was getting struck. Yeah, and
mm,
my only worry that time, the only person I was focusing to, I was so worried about my cake, how he gonna cope and stuff like that. That was on my mind during the show. I
mm,
was like, oh, my cake got two strike. Maybe I'm so worried about him getting another one. So about this
mm,
case of Liam, I know I was like, maybe that was a part of Big Brother's game and stuff like that. Uh, because to be honest, like I said, I didn't know much about what this gender-based violence done this or should be like
oh,
this. So for me, it was more attending now, learning and more and more and more. Yeah.
mhm.
So
So you
yeah,
have to just take your wrongs and go and sort out your own issues,
yes,
because you know
yes,
what happened that day. It was a very serious issue, and your friend Makeke He was
yeah,
still nursing the whole situation. He had two strikes, and he was speaking about how he felt like Big Brother was biased because he felt like the same way he got two strikes, Liema should have also gotten two strikes, you know, or maybe gotten disqualified as well. Because
yeah,
even still on the show, yeah,
yeah.
go on.
Like I said, for me, I was like, I was focusing on myself. Like I said, I was like blaming myself during the. Yeah, I was like, I didn't pay much attention of which was wrong because even the rules of Big Brother just I didn't even understand because I was like, and let's go to this. Someone maybe was asking me that how did I feel about me disqualified and like that. Like I said, my word
Mm,
was not being disqualified. My word was about how can I survive from this.
yeah,
People don't look at me and think of this. That was my worry. That's what my worry was me. Like, how can I cope
mm,
from this? And
yeah,
someone has said like maybe you're supposed to be maybe the enter OJ. I was like, no, man, I wasn't even ready to go to, how can I live in a house after they
yeah,
saw that clip? How they gonna treat me? How can I survive? How can I play the game? How can Because I
yeah.
was like, no, I think for my case, let me just say this. I think they made the right decision for me. I
Mm-hmm.
needed to be out of the house and go and find myself, because that really broke me. So I needed this
Mm,
time out. As much as I wanted that 2 million, but yeah, I was in like maybe 1 week it would be hard, maybe 2 weeks, maybe I would cope. But yeah, it
mm,
happened the way that it happened. So I'm not gonna like saying maybe this and that because I don't think it will help me now. I just want to move on, and focus
mm.
maybe if there's
Yeah.
another big brother coming, and I always tell these people I would enter, man, because I still feel like that 2 million was supposed to be mine. Yeah, I always go
Yeah.
for that money.
You
Yeah,
know what? Once again, I want to applaud you for being such a receptive soul. I love the way
yeah,
you are very open to understanding, the way you are
yeah,
open to taking accountability. I'm going to use that big word again, accountability.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love the
That's probably accountability over fair
yeah,
too.
that's it
Yeah.
now. You're getting it
Oh my
now.
god.
I love
How
it. I
about
love
that?
it. Yeah. So I
Yeah,
just love. I love the way you're built mentally. You are learning, and that is very important in life
yeah,
because
yeah,
we
yeah,
learn
yeah.
every day. Yeah. And from
Yeah, we
from
learn as we
talking to
grow.
you right now, yeah,
Yeah,
from talking to you right now, I can perceive your growth. I
yeah.
can sense that this past
Oh,
3 months you have gone through you are like gold. You've gone through the fire, you've gone through the brutality of
yeah,
society's
yeah,
judgment, and now you are out and you are rebranded. And that's a
yeah,
beautiful thing to see. Yeah, because
yeah,
now moving forward in your life, you are only going to be giving the best of yourself. And
yeah,
that is not me mincing words, that's just the fact. But on the
yeah,
other hand, listening to what you said now, that you watched that Liema's clip, and for you, you didn't really understand, because you didn't really understand the full concept of gender based violence. I mean, now it makes me feel really bad because I personally felt like you shouldn't have been disqualified because there were people in that house that actually did stuff, and the grace they were given, if you had been given that grace, all of that
yeah,
brutality you suffered outside the house, it could
yeah,
have been a learning curve for you inside the house, you know, and
yeah,
it could have served as another learning or teaching platform for the
yeah,
brand, that for the Big Brother brand. They would have used it to teach people on the outside who have the tendency to make such mistakes, right? To learn from that mistake and to even prevent such mistakes from happening. Like Liama was
yeah,
given so much grace. Aside the spitting incident, there were talks and talks for 2 weeks straight about
yeah.
how she had actually been violent to her fellow housemates in the party room. And every time that conversation was brought up, Big Brother's cameras will move away from the conversation. They don't want the housemates
They
to
did.
talk about it.
They they did. They moved.
Yes, they
The,
move away the camera. They don't want the housemates to talk about it so that viewers would not hear.
oh wow.
Yes, yes, things were happening in the house. So people like me, I felt like, no, if you are going to make one person a scapegoat, you should use the same hammer of justice on every other person that makes the same mistakes or even similar mistakes. That is the only way the show would not be biased. That's the only way the show will be fair. But unfortunately, your own offense was magnified. It was made so
Yeah.
big, and we were expecting that somebody else that does something like that, or even worse, should receive the same level of punishment. But unfortunately, Liema went on to stay in the house. She violated so many rules, ended up leaving the house with 250,000 rands. It was like compensation for violating most of Big Brother's rules. And I hope that Big Brother is listening right now because they messed up big time. They made it
Yeah.
look like it was okay for a woman to met out violence on a man and their fellow women, whilst your case was the biggest crime of the century. But as I said before, I am glad that you've moved past it, because that is what is very important right now. And so moving
Yes.
on,
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
want to know about your projects, Bravo B. What are your plans? What are your business ideas? Send it to us. Let's hear.
First of all, I want to make you laugh. Can you laugh, Mama? Just one more time, because this
I
is
will
all
laugh.
about that. Yeah,
I will
yeah. You
laugh.
need to calm down. Drink more water. Drink more water. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because the only thing that I've learned, Mama, is that let's just move on. Let's spread love. Because me going back and see what this and that didn't happen like this and that, it would only hold me down. They will move down with their love. I will start with
Yes.
that. So I'm
Yes.
moving on too. I'm moving on too. The only thing I can tell you that, yo man, I've learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about my brand now. We're rebranding my brand now. Thanks to Bravo Bees, man. And now we're going to like 20K from Instagram. Remember, I started with
Wow.
there were 50 people. Now we are
Mm-hmm.
20K people. These 20K
Wow.
people, they are active. This
Wow.
20, I'm not talking about people who just there. They are active. I talk to them like, or even on my DMs, I talk to them. They're giving me advice. They're
Wow.
giving me what I should do, about stuff like that. So that's why I said when we talk about Bravo Peace, we talk about the family now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I happen to be a lead of that family. That makes me Bravo Boss. I love that. Yeah, so cool, so cool. So I'm so happy, and
Congratulations.
I'm so happy. I'm so glad. Yeah, man, I'm happy right now. The only thing I want to focus on is the positive vibe. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, and yeah, thanks to God and my ancestors, I'm in that kind of a mood now, in that level now. Cause yeah, I won't lie and say everything that they are all good. They are not good. They are still bad. I still get those kind of comments, but
Mm-hmm.
I always reply with love, because that's who I am. Let's
Of
spread love.
course.
Yeah, yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
And like I said, I'm still here and I'm still rebranding. I got a talent, man. Like everybody who's listening or everybody, just know that just call Bravo P. I'm gonna be there. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Nice, nice, nice. But
yeah,
probably, what is your future in acting? Because when we started this conversation, you mentioned that you had a passion for acting and it was something
yeah,
you had always wanted to pursue. So, do you have any
yeah.
plans of going into
Yeah,
acting?
but I've realized that I need to maybe to start some T and one and two and three and four, because I also want to learn more about behind the scenes, like
Yes,
camera stuff like that. I just want to get more knowledge. Yeah, and yeah, but if there's any audition that's coming, I'm there. Whatever that is
great,
coming, I'm there while I'm busy, learning
great,
some new things, and learning and learning.
great.
And even if I can get a call with a lot of numbers from Nigeria, hey, I'm gonna come there. I'm there.
Nice.
Yeah. And shout out to fans from Nigeria, guys. I see you. I love you.
Nice.
I'm coming that side. I can't wait to be in Lagos. You feel me? Like imagine me in Lagos. Yeah,
Yeah. Trust me, you're
yeah,
gonna love
man.
Lagos.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice,
yeah, man.
nice,
Yeah,
nice. So
yeah.
do you do
So
you have do you have aside acting, do you have any business venture? Do you have any project in your community that you would love for people to support you in, achieving? And if you do, what moves are you making to
Yeah,
publicize these programs?
about this flower business, during whatever that was happening, I lost that energy. But now I'm trying to like rebuilding that and starting like now I have an idea how I'm gonna do it. I just want to have my own restaurant. The name of that
Nice,
restaurant will be like Ekaya Kwa Bravo. I can't wait to people to come to that side. While I'm making jokes and people are eating, that will make me happy because
nice,
I love when people they are happy and laughing. That's me. So yeah.
nice,
Yeah, and even if
nice.
there's anybody who want to sponsor me with a car, hey, I need a car, hey. Traveling here is hard, boss. It's hard, boss. Come on, work with me, how?
Yeah.
Sanjay, I'm happy, and I'm also in a quest of learning a pizza. I never ate pizza before. That's the truth. Yeah, mama, don't laugh, mama, don't laugh,
I'm
mama. Ish.
laughing because I just had pizza this afternoon.
Oh.
So if
You
I
make
knew I would
you
have brought my
making
pizza to this conversation.
you're making me nervous right now. You're making me nervous. Oh, come on. Yeah, so I want to learn to learn more about this pizza because people they'll be like, yeah, pizza, pizza. I never ate a pizza before. Yeah, so yeah, so
Hmm.
they said they're gonna do a party. I know there's a party or event whereby like it's a pizza tasting and it's gonna be nice. It's
Hmm.
Bravo Pizza. They are planning something like that, so I'm so happy about that too.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I totally think you should go ahead and do
yeah,
it. Do
yeah.
it. Have a taste
So
of
pizza is
pizza.
nice. So pizza
Yeah,
is
it
nice.
is.
So pizza
It
is
is
nice.
nice.
It is
Yes,
nice.
pizza is
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, hold on to it. Okay, all right.
Pizza is nice. No, trust me,
Yeah,
you're gonna enjoy pizza. You're gonna enjoy
yeah,
pizza. Don't worry.
yeah,
And
yeah.
do you know how to swim? Do you know how to swim?
Swim.
Yes.
A Zulu men don't swim actually, but yeah, like for real,
You
for
should also
real.
learn how to swim.
Yeah,
You should learn.
yeah. I have to try to learn new things. Hey, I'm in Joburg now. Hey, things
Yeah.
are happening this side.
Yeah,
Every
you
home has a
should.
swimming pool. Like everybody has a swimming pool. Hey, I know now. It's stressing me
Yeah.
out. Stressing me out. Yeah,
There comes a time in your life when you need to learn how to face your biggest fears. Me, one of my biggest
yeah,
fears was swimming. So I learned how to swim and I learned how to
yeah,
drive at the same time. This was like years ago. So I had to learn
yeah,
the two together. And I was really scared of driving and swimming. So what I did
yeah,
was I would learn how to swim and how to drive in the morning. And then
yeah.
in the afternoon, I'll go for swimming classes. And it became
Yeah,
easy for
no,
me.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. First of all, I'm gonna consult with my ancestors to hear if they allow me to do such, and yeah, I'll start those swimming lesson, and also ask my ancestors if I can I eat this pizza. If they say yes, then yeah, we start to think about pizza. Yeah, yeah, mom.
Nice, nice, nice,
Yeah,
nice. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it. But anyways, my final question for you, Brad, will be my final question. If
let's
there is
hope.
another season of
Yes.
Big Brother and Zamsi,
No,
will
don't
you
don't
will you
even
go for
don't
it?
even don't even finish. I'll go for it. Yo, I'll go for it. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yes.
And
Yes.
trust me, if you go for it, I believe there are people that will be solidly behind you. Because I don't know if you've seen the voting polls that was released
Yeah.
sometime this week. I think you were
I
topping
was number one, mom. Hey, yo, I was number one. He being for hey,
yeah,
like I said, I made history, guys. Like everybody will know who Bravo P is, guys. Yo,
yeah.
yeah. I was top of that chart. Yo, imagine I was in a big boat. Hey, me now, Buffett. Yo.
No, really, really. You were pulling big numbers that first
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it was very interesting. It was very
yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Anyways, Bravo B, thank you so much for an amazing conversation. I had so
Yeah,
much
mom.
fun. having this
Yeah.
conversation with you. You're such
Yeah.
a pleasant soul. It's so easy to talk to you. And I
Yeah.
love the positivity that you bring. Your energy is so clean and
Yeah.
positive. And,
Yes.
it was just sad that people misunderstood you. But I'm glad that we've cleared the air about all of
Yes.
that now, because that was the
Yes.
goal of this conversation.
Yes.
And I'm
Yes. Yes.
glad we've been able to do that. But
One
on the
more.
final note, do you mind to speak with anybody that would love to speak with you on this live now?
Yes. 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 Oh,
Okay.
yeah. 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 I can speak as long as
Okay.
they don't speak international English. Yeah. We can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
for those of you on YouTube, if you have any words of encouragement or you just want to interact with Bravo B, kindly click on the link in the comment section. If you're on Twitter, go ahead and send in your request right now. All right. Anybody that wants to speak with Bravo B right now, just if you're on Twitter, send in your request and I'll bring you live. If you're on YouTube, click on the link in the comment section below and I will bring you on here right now.
I'm
Okay?
sure they are. I'm sure they are buzzing right now. Everybody want to talk to a king of
Yes,
peace.
they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
I am
Mama. Yeah.
telling
Yeah.
you, they are. They are. Okay, so we have T for Kosi. Hello, good evening. T for Kosi, you have to unmute your mic so that we can hear you. Hello, T for Kosi. T for Kosi, you have to speak up. We can't hear you at all. Okay, I think we're going to speak with Aiden. Aiden is on YouTube. Hello, Aiden.
Okay.
Hello, big glory.
Hi, good
Hi,
evening.
how are you?
Fine, you're welcome.
How are you, brother B?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm super, super dope right now. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the vibe. I'm currently in Uganda right now, but I really loved the energy with which Bravo B, you walked onto that stage. You entered the house knowing who you are, and I'm really I'm really grateful and really to hear from you the journey that you have walked to heal through all this and understanding the situation.
Yeah.
I really just give praise to the Lord, because on the day when you are disqualified, glory hosted and online, we are talking about it. I was on that online, but I felt like there's nothing I should add on to this. I should contribute on to. I was led into just I didn't even know. I knew this young man who I've met here on TV on the show, and I was like, oh Lord, God should help him to
Mm.
walk through this situation. That people should
Yes,
find a soft place into and welcome him, and just give him comfort to move on and soldier on with life. And within your speech, I'm really glad that you have moved on. You have held. You have not let the sometimes in life we go through things. I think I've ever gone through a kind of situation like that, speaking something or doing something, and someone turns it to be the other around, but you hold on and walk through. And I believe that
Yeah.
greater is coming
Yeah.
out of Bravo B.
Thank
You
you
yes,
are
so
destined
much.
for the nations and for what, and people are going to see the pizzas. You'll be just diving into them and eating them anyhow you want. The swimming will just be a
Yeah.
blast onto you. I thank God that there is strength, there is much positivity, and ought to go we ought to go and aim and climb for what we are meant of. We are not meant to be
yes.
at that. We are moving and soaring on to greater heights. I just wish good for you, whatever you are thinking about, the plans that you have that to prosper. I declare prosperity there. I declare success that this is
Amen.
our stepping stone. We are not turning back.
Amen.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Gloria.
Amen.
much, my
I
brother.
said that.
We're not going. We're not going back. We're going forward ever. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Yeah,
Yes, we are going forward.
Amen.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
Amen.
you.
Thank you
yeah,
so much,
yeah.
Aiden. Thank you so
Glory.
much.
I'm
Thank
glad
you.
that you brought this to us because you sometimes last week before you posted that you are going to host him, a thought crossed into my mind. How is this young guy doing? How is he
Yeah.
really? Has he coped up with life? I really felt so much sorrow, and every time I was there, I was praying about it, and I'm so
Yeah.
glad that you come to manifest that you have really gone
Yeah.
over it, and it's good. Thank you, Glory.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much for your kind words, Aiden. Those are very deep and powerful words from you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. We're
You're
gonna quickly
welcome,
move
Glory.
on to Goti. I hope I got that right. Hello, Goti.
Hello, hello, Glory, hello, Bravo.
Hey, hey, I like the vibe. Hello.
My guy, you deserve a whoosh. I'm so
Let
proud of
me
you.
get your own shade.
I am
Thank
so proud
you.
of you. I'm also from South African Glory. I'm also from South Africa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah,
welcome.
yeah, yeah.
Probably as our guy,
Thank-
Mona, South Africa, as being a young person, it's not easy. It's difficult. You always have to prove a point, but then you went there, you shine, even though it was a small mistake. People wanted to take it as if like you're reaching the end of the world, but I know you were number one on the chat, and you always remain number one.
Yeah, yeah, cool. I thank you so much, Mama. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you're really giving me like a thingy motivation because looking back to all the things that I've done which were like wrong and people reacted to them badly. Talking now in the conversation, you were giving me like boost and courage, or I can do more. I can't wait to see you strive and doing good for yourself. Having everything that you have always dreamed of will be just like the end of it. Yo, I'm so
Thank you
proud
so
of you.
much. Thank
May
you
Thank
God
so
you.
much.
bless you.
Yeah.
May God
Yeah.
bless you. May God continue to reap more souls in you. May you also work hard and show the rest of the world that you can do this. It was just a turn back, and you're going to come back stronger like never before.
Thank
Hmm.
you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much.
Hmm. Thank you. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to speak with Lusanda Pretty. But Lusanda Pretty, your devices are not connected. Try joining without your video. Just use your audio and you'll be able to join, all right? Let's quickly speak with Banelis. Okay, Lusanda Pretty is here. All right. Lusanda Pretty,
Hi,
hi.
hi,
Hello.
Hi.
probably. Hi, Johnny.
Hi.
Hello.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Good morning. Good evening.
Can
Good,
you
good,
hear
good
me?
evening. They're all
Can
talking
you
now.
hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go on.
Oh, okay. Hi, probably.
Hello, Mama.
Hey, I'm from South Africa too. KZN Mkaya.
Kupuka lapho mkhaya. Kupuka lapho. Oh, wenzani manje umjulu this?
I just wanna say, probably, I'm happy for you, and I wish you all the best, man.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mama. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Keep it, keep it well, dude. We wish you all the best, and bye. Thank you, Jory.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you
Bye.
so much. Bye. All right, let's speak with
Yeah.
Lusanda Pretty. Hello, Lusanda. Hello, Lusanda.
Hello, Glory.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
I'm doing well. You're welcome.
Thank you. Bravo, B. Unjan. How are you, Bravo?
Ngiyaphila mama unjani?
Yeah, Pila. I'm from Pongola.
Wow, mkhaya, how are you? How are you good? How are you good? How are you good? Thank you.
I'm fine. Hi. Oh, all I have to say is that I'm a biggest fan of you. I love
Yeah.
you, and
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy that you managed to move on from that situation. Ne?
Yeah.
Um, I want to know from you now, like, how did you feel when Makeke was always remembering you during the Wager Task presentation? Remember, he used to imitate you. I don't know if you were watching that. How did you feel?
No, like I think I'll always be grateful for Makeke. Yeah, man,
Yes,
for keeping my name like that and being real about it. Like, yeah, yeah, he's a good friend. So I'm happy. I love the guy and he loved me. We good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That also makes me happy, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, all I have to say is that, like, I love you. Please keep on being you. Us as Bravo
yeah,
Bees, we will support you with everything that we
yeah,
can. We do anything to support you. Just let us know what we can do for you. And yeah, we are here for you, man. Like, we want to see you moving forward. We want to see you doing bigger and better things. Yeah,
yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
you're
Thank you,
welcome.
Lusanda. Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much, Glory. Thank you, Bravo P.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mama. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
All right. There are people that want to speak to you, Bravo B. They are on Twitter. And we're just going to speak with two of them first. And then we'll come back to YouTube to speak with more people here. All right. Let's speak
We're
with
not sleeping.
Nonchu.
We're not sleeping today, Mama. We're not sleeping, ne? We're not
No,
sleeping.
we're not sleeping.
I
Nonchu.
yeah, yeah.
Hi, Nonchu. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
Fabulous. Fabulous. You're welcome.
Okay. Hi, Bravo. Hi, Bravo B.
Hi, how are you? How are you? Hi, hey.
Yeah, ngiyakhuphula nami Gabi. I'm good. Unontulo
Okay.
wona. I'm from KZN, currently in
Yeah.
Joburg. I just
Okay,
want to
Mama.
say to you, I just want to say to you, we're very grateful for the short period that we got to know you. You were very special. You really stood out, and greater things are going to come your way. Ne? So
Yeah.
prepare yourself mind-wise, emotionally, because great doors are yet to be opened. So also, whatever that happened, it was just a learning curve. Hopefully you took something from it. It was a learning curve, and we grow from it. We grow from our mistakes. No one is perfect and all that. So forward we go. Siyaphambili, inkabi iyaphambili, ayibheke emuva. Wish you all
Inkabi
the
yenze
best.
njalo. Inkabi yenze njalo, mama. Inkabi ihlaba u-one uma izwa ngathi impilo inzima. Ishaya u-one ilale phansi ivuke iye phambili. I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah.
Nazareth. Okay. Thank you so much. Wishing you all the best. Bravo. We love you. I really wish that Big Brother take you again. Because we still want to punish you with those votes. We still want to punish you with those votes. Our feelings,
Yeah.
they were very much itching. But then, yeah, God knows. And yeah. So
Thank you so
akuphalela
much.
usesiphathekile or kuthiwani
Yeah.
utshwala
Yeah.
uphethekile
Thank
zodwa
you.
lezo zinto.
Thank you so
Thank
So
much.
you.
thank you, and thanks to everyone who is online on Twitter. Thank you guys for the support. It means I also bravo.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Thank
House
you.
Gloria.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nonchu. Thank you so much. I really wish he stayed longer. I thought you guys will punish him with those votes. I want to see the competition. Thank you very much. All right. Let's speak with Nkosi. Nkosi on Twitter. Hi. You can unmute your mic so we can hear you. Nkosi. I hope I'm getting it right.
Hello.
Hi. You're welcome.
Hi, Dad. How are you?
I'm good. How are you too?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Hello, bravo.
Hello, hello, mama.
Unjani ingabe mfowethu?
Ngiyaphila, mama. Yeah. Yeah.
Ngikukhuluma lapho ungangenzi isilima wena.
Kunini manje?
Bakuyini
Thank you, sis. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Wish you all the best. Thank you, Gloria.
Thank you.
Yeah. Actually,
Thank
Gloria,
you.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
That was my little sister there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, like yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah. That was my sister. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Wow. She sounds so
Wow.
nice and warm.
Thank
Wow. Thank you
you.
so much for joining the conversation, brother, sister. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Nice. Nice. I mean, this is
yeah.
beautiful. She came to show you support, and this is massive. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining, Kosi. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Yo.
Let's speak with Andiswa. Andiswa. Andiswa, please go ahead, unmute your mic. Let's hear you.
Hi, Gloria.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm so happy to finally speak to you.
Nice. You are welcome.
You seen Big Brother, the last season of Big Brother Mzansi and Big Brother Title. Even my boss knows just this lady you're always watching on YouTube. I'm like, you'll never understand.
Regards to your boss.
Exactly. No, thank you very much. I just want to appreciate you for your updates. Even if I missed, I know what I'll go to your channel and I'll find all the updates I
Thank
need.
you.
So thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Baba.
Mama. Mama. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, guys, like, how are you? How are you doing? Yo.
You are making Bravob blush. You're making me
Hey,
blush.
she making me nauseous. She making me nauseous. Yo, yo.
I think I spoke to you. I'm the one who came up with the name Mama Bravo Beast. Initially, it
Wow.
didn't win Bravo Nation, and but after you disqualified, all of the sudden, instead of part of Bravo Beast, I was so happy. It was okay, we're finally Bravo Beast. I was like, okay. Yes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
into ukuthi mina ngowami ukubuka ukuthi uNkulunkulu naboma ngethu will never give you such a big opportunity just for you ukuthi ube yisaya or just for ukuthi babukuse ngawe kanjalo. I believe ukuthi there's a greater reason. Maybe mhlawumbe njengamanje singangayibona ukuthi singabona ngazi ukuthi kubi konke engiyenzekile, but this is just the beginning of your story. This is just
Yeah.
the beginning of the travel thing. We're just being introduced. This is how you were introduced to us. That you know what is out of your pain, there's always something greater that will come after out of that. So I wish you all the best. Just be yourself. Thank you very much. I'm
Thank you.
sorry, Claire, for using even it.
No, I could actually.
But so you could pick up most of the things I'm saying. Just wishing him all the best in
Yeah.
his future and whatever he's planning to do.
Thank you. Thank you. I was sort of picking bits and
If
pieces
you
of
know.
what you were saying so I could understand.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mama. Right now, I'm talking to Gloria. I'm speaking a beautiful English right here. Yeah.
You want to speak our Zulu, even
Yeah.
when we go to
Yeah.
Nigeria, we'll still speak, it's
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Ngiyabonga,
so
Mama.
much.
Ngiyabonga, Mama.
Thank you. All right, let's speak with Nkabi. Nkabi on YouTube. Nkabi, hi. Good evening.
Inkabi.
Nkabi. Nkabi, are you
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Nkabi, you can go ahead and speak. We're here. The floor is yours. Okay, I guess Nkabi is not there yet to speak. Let's speak with
Ayikhuphuka inkabi
Blessing
iyenza
Lee.
manje inkabi. Inkabi khuphuka lapho inkabi. Yo. Hey.
Nkabi, are you there? Okay, let's speak with Blessing.
Hey.
Hello, Blessing.
Hello, Glory. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good evening. You're welcome. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Thank you for hosting the space.
You're welcome.
ngifisa ukukhuluma ngobaba.
Okay, khuluma mama.
Baba yazi ngafunda isiZulu because of wena. We am from Zimbabwe.
Oh,
Wow, oh.
Yazi
I
ndithi
told them
ndikhulume
that I'm
ngawe.
Bravo B.
Ngifisa uba part of your
Yo.
isithembu.
Wow. Yeah, hey, now you're talking about ECTM now. Hey, now we're starting another topic. Yo, Flora never asked me about any of that. Yo, now you're gonna give her ideas now. Yo, mama. Hey.
Oh, bravo. I
Yeah.
just wanted to say,
Yeah.
from the very first day you walked on that stage, that Big Brother stage, I say to myself,
Yes.
this is my husband. I said, I
Yo.
found my husband.
Yeah. Hey,
I
mama,
was
you're
so
making me
happy. I said,
nervous. Hey,
Ngayithanda kakhulu.
hey, mama, you're making me nervous right now. Hey, you're making me nervous. Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, bravo. I just wanted to say
Yeah.
we really love you so much and we wish you all
Thank
the
you.
best.
Thank you
Whatever
so much,
happened
my
is a
daughter.
passing phase. It is
Yes.
hmm.
passing and it has already passed. This is a
Yes.
new start.
Yes. Thank
Hmm.
you so much, ma. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Blessing, are
Yeah.
you there? I think we've kind of lost you.
I guess it's
Hello,
a
Blessing?
network.
Yeah, maybe it's the network.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Guys, is there anybody else that wants to say hello to Bravo B? Oh, we have someone. We have Melody. Hello, Melody. You're welcome.
Glory. I'm happy.
Hi.
I'm from Zimbabwe.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
Oh wow. Yo, I'm gonna travel from now on. I'm gonna be traveling. Hey, I have to check my passport and everything. Yo. Hi,
Bravo.
Buffett. Yeah. How are you, mama? Hey,
Ndiphilile khona njani ubaba?
ndiyaphila mama. Hey, mama. Hey, ungishanga phakathi. Hearing those voice. Hey. From Zimbabwe. Hey, guys, I'm coming. I am coming. Hey.
How are you, bravo? I'm sorry, I don't speak Xhosa or Zulu, but
Yeah.
whenever you and Makeke speak, I understand.
Yes.
because
Yeah.
I love you so much. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Glory,
Thank
for
you.
hosting. Bravo.
Yes.
I want you to
Yeah.
You're
know that
welcome.
here in Zimbabwe, we love you. We love you.
Yeah.
And Glory, I want to tell you something. You
Tell
remember
me.
when Bravo B was disqualified, I saw
Yes.
you when you were analyzing, I cried. But I cried.
Yeah.
Ah,
I was crying every time when you speak about Bravo B.
Yeah.
I was so happy, but I'm happy now. He's happy. Us as
yeah.
Bravo B, we are very happy.
Yes, thank you so
Thank
much.
you
I
very
am
much.
like I graduated for being happy. I'm excited. Yeah.
We are all excited.
Yes, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Thank
Thank
you.
you
Thank you.
Bye.
so much, Melody. Thank you so much for your kind words to Bravo and I. Thank you. All right.
Yes.
There's somebody on Twitter, Bravo, that wants to speak with you. That is Helen. I think it's Helen Giwe. Oh my God, Helen. I'm so sorry for murdering your name.
No, it's okay.
You can unmute your mic. Hello, Helen.
Hello, hi. Sorry, it's anyway.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
sorry.
Let's
It's
call you
okay. I
Giwe.
forgive you. Oh my God,
You're
Glory,
welcome.
thank you so much for hosting this space for us.
You're
Hi, Bravo
welcome.
B, Bravo
Njani
Boss.
mama? Mama.
Ngiyaphila kunjani? I'm
Ngiyaphila
so
mama
nervous.
ngiyaphila.
This is my first time ever speaking on any space. I
Oh
always
wow.
avoid this.
Wow.
So this is Fahima from Eswatini.
You're
I
welcome.
just wanted to say, bravo, we love you so much.
Yeah,
I'm so
thank you.
excited to see the way you're so positive about life. It's so
Yeah.
encouraging and so motivating because sisonke
Yeah.
nje, I mean, we all
go through different, experiences in life where we feel like, I bring her down, but seeing your positive energy, your positive vibe, nathi nje usinika amandla nje, uyasencourage. And lengakusho nje ukuthi, all the best with the projects that you have in the pipeline. The restaurant lokhulume ngayo will definitely come there singema Bravo Bees nje akhuphuka lapha
mama. Yeah.
I also wanted to thank you also, for introducing Maskandi to Big Brother.
That's a history, mama. That's
some of us from outside South Africa. Yo, Shem, it's so nice. And bengwa enjoy even nala maslang and then wasebenzisayo. Masanithi khuphuka lapho,
Khuphuka lapho mama, khuphuka lapho mama ungangenzi slip. Khuphuka lapho mama ushawa wanodwa lapho. Yeah, mama.
Hey, Nkosi yami. Especially masibathi khuphuka lapho ungangenzi slip.
Ungangenzi slip lapho mama, khuphuka lapho. Yeah.
No, Bravo, you are loved so much. Continue with that spirit. And the world this is only the beginning for you. You are a rising star, like you said, Big Brother. You're a rising star, and we are here for you. Continue to support you. Thank you so much, Bravo, peace.
Thank
you, Mama. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. I mean, guys, listen, this is so wholesome. Bravo, how do you feel right now?
Yo. I wish you can see me right now. Like, I'm so like I said, I'm not happy I graduated. I'm excited actually. Yeah. So I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Man, the energy is here, define me. Yeah, man. Like I can tell you right now that doesn't matter whoever saying what, I am a rising star and I'll continue to be like the one. And I'll act like the one. And thanks for the love. Like I said, everybody like come and join us, join the family. We share love. We are the bees. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice. And my final words to you, Bravo, is anything you set your mind to pursue, your projects, your acting career, your restaurant business, just push it, don't stop.
Yes.
However way
It's a
you want to
podcast.
start. Yeah. Do not wait for the millions before you start. With the little
Yes.
you have and with the support you have around you, start
Yes.
something, push it,
Yes.
and it will grow. All right.
Yes.
It will grow because that's the thing about life. Things grow. I've never really seen anything that you plant and you water, remain stagnant. As long as you start it, you put your energy into it, it's gonna grow. All right. So just start and push it like that, and
I can't wait
continue to
to.
remain positive. Yeah.
Yes, I can't wait to come to your show or to do this again where I'm gonna like bring good news. I can't wait for that, and I'll make
Oh, that
sure
would be
that
great.
I can't wait for that.
That
Like
would be great.
the positive is here, the energy is here. Yeah, whoever
Yeah.
listening, whatever, just call me. I got a best team now. I got a family. Yeah, man. Like
Nice.
call us, call
That
us,
is
call us. We'll
nice.
be waiting.
That is
Yeah,
nice. I
yeah.
wish you all the very best. I wish you all the
Thank you.
very best. And I am
Yeah,
really praying for you, for
yeah,
more support, for you to
yeah,
live your dream. You mentioned on this conversation that you've always wanted to be on TV. It is my
yeah,
heartfelt prayer for you that
yeah,
those jobs that will take you back to TV and
yeah.
project you in the most excellent way that they come your way. That's
Thank you.
childhood dream you've always had, to be
Yeah,
on TV, to be that superstar, the Bravo boss that you want to
yeah.
be. I am really
Yeah.
praying for you that the right
Thank
people get connected to you. If they don't see you, they should find you. However way they want to find you, they should find
you.
you. People should mention your name any and everywhere that it matters, and they will locate you and they will position you on that TV, and you will
Thank
see
you.
yourself the way you've been dreaming of seeing yourself. That's my own
Yeah.
prayer for you. And I believe it will happen. All right.
Thank you so
Just
much.
remain
Thank you so
positive.
much, Glory.
All right.
Thank you so much, Mama. Yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank
And thank you so much for joining my live conversation. Thank you so much for not being shy. Thank you for not being afraid of coming to speak. Thank you so much for showing yourself here. You are greatly
thank
loved and appreciated.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Let me just say this before I leave. Um,
Okay.
guys, like I always encourage, come and join the family. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. It's @lindo_Bravob. Yeah, your boy
Mm.
is here. Glory is drinking water. Everything is went well. We're sharing love. Glory, can you laugh again so that my people don't be happy again? Yeah, we're bringing glory. We're bringing glory from South Africa, guys. Let's work on that. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Glory. Thank you.
Thank you
Have a great
so
night.
much. Thank you so much. This is it, Bravo. Have a beautiful evening. All right. Bye.
Thank you. Okay, bye bye.
Bye. Okay. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it with Bravo B. That was such a wholesome conversation. I had so much fun speaking with Bravo. I don't know. I mean, obviously, from the energy I'm getting from all of you, that was refreshing. That was refreshing. So let me just mention some of the things I picked. I got clarity. I got accountability from Bravo B. And most of all, I got growth from Bravo B. Growth. That young man has grown in the space of 3 months. If you speak with someone that has not grown, from the way they put their thoughts together, from the way they even release those thoughts from their mouth, from their words, you will know. All right. But this Bravo B that I just spoke with, just this, few hours, that young man has grown. Yeah, and yeah, thank you so much to Zamio. She said I did too. Positive vibes. Yes. And what comes with growth is positivity, right? You don't want to carry negativity around, you don't want to carry toxicity around. I just love the fact that, from what he shared with us, I love the fact that he's being very intentional about his learning, you know. As he said, he had no idea what GBV was before, but because of what has happened, he's taking his time to learn, and he's also using this learning, this comprehension, this newfound comprehension to educate people around him. That is very key. And so I wish him nothing but the best. Everything I wished him before, I still wish him now, and I continue to wish him. And for those of you that joined this conversation to wish him well and to encourage him and to put a smile on our faces, thank you all so much. You guys are simply amazing. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. And most of all, the fact that we started by 5 p.m., I was really scared because I felt like a lot of you were still going to be at work, but look at the turnout. You guys still came through. I am grateful. Thank you all so much. God bless you all. And I have some great news. I have some great news. We will be having another conversation on Tuesday next week. Tuesday next week is, I think, the 9th of this month. We're going to be speaking with Papa Ghost. Yes! Woo! Yes, we're going to be speaking with Papa Ghost. I'm super excited. I'm super pumped up. Papa Ghost is another fascinating character that I've just been looking forward to speaking with. And I am just so relieved. Yeah, I'm just so relieved. I'm super excited and I cannot wait. It was supposed to happen tomorrow, Saturday, but the housemates are just out of the house. Like the show just ended last week Sunday, so they are, they are still trying to reintegrate back into society and get themselves settled. So on Tuesday, 3 p.m. WAT, we're going to be having this conversation with Papa Ghost. So guys, I know that Tuesday is a work day of the week, but I want to crave your indulgence. Please make sure you join us. All right, make it a date with us. Do not miss out for anything. Trust me, there is a lot to talk about, and you don't want to miss out. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. All right, so make sure you come through. All right, we're going to be speaking with Papa Ghost Tuesday, 3 p.m. WAT. Make sure you come through. And yeah, that is all. That is all for today's conversation, for this episode of Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah. We're going to be meeting here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, 3 p.m. WAT. We're going to be meeting tomorrow. We're going to be doing just like a robust conversation about the entire season. We're going to be doing the season in view. All right. So, guys, if you have anything to vent about the entire season of Bbmzansi, tomorrow is the day. Make sure you come through. You do not want to miss out. And all of that said, this is all for today's episode of Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah. Mama Tumi say tomorrow we have Real Housewives of Durban. Oh, you have a Real Housewives of Durban reunion live chat? I did not know about that. I didn't watch Real Housewives of Durban, sadly. I don't know. Yeah, we were supposed to actually do Real Housewives of Lagos, but I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't know. There seems to be a lot of forced drama, coming from certain cast members. And I just want to be mixed with all of that bullshit. I'm sorry, but there's just a lot of forced drama. I'm seeing, what's his name, Dr. Romeo. He's doing too much on social media. It's like this desperation to go viral. And I'm not finding it funny. It's, mm-mm. It's just too much. It's like, dude, just calm down. Just calm down. So it's like the guy is just being desperate to go viral, and it's not giving, it's not working. So I just want it to just die down. You guys are saying Real Housewives of Durban is very interesting. Okay, let's see how it goes. All right. Let's finish this our series with the recently ended Big Brother and Zamzi show, and then I'm gonna see how to begin watching Real Housewives of Durban. All right. I will let you all know how it goes. But for now, this is all, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a beautiful, beautiful night's rest. And good night. Bye.